Hello, my friends. I'm Tony Wakefield, and this is Grace Center's Thought of the Day. Today, I want to share a passage of Scripture from Psalm 37 to encourage us with. It's verses 1, 7, and 8. And in these three verses, there's a phrase that happens three times, really interesting phrase that I want to draw your attention to. So listen for it. Do not fret because of evil men, or be envious of those who do wrong. For like the grass, they will soon wither, like green plants, they will soon die away. Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Do not fret when men succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes. Refrain from anger and turn from wrath. Do not fret, it leads only to evil. So my encouragement to you today is really simple. Do not fret. And yet, there are probably more things to fret about now than there were the last time I shared 2 weeks ago. I've shared two different things in the past, which was one, be still and know that He is God, to seek peace and pursue it. And yet, today, peace and being still and being quiet and not fretting is as hard to come by as ever, especially with the outrages in our street, the murder of George Floyd and of Ahmaud Arbery. And I, quite honestly, I'm pretty angry about that. And so I'm dialoguing with the Lord and telling Him what my heart is, revealing my heart. And there's a part of me that would want to lash out, that wants to make justice happen. And I want to encourage us that I think in our fretting comes when we feel hopeless and when we feel helpless. And today I want to encourage us to find another way, to find a better way, to find a way of the kingdom. And so I want to turn to Ephesians 6. This is verse 12, just to remind us that our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Now, I believe a lot of the things that are happening in the earth are, and some of the most recent tragic circumstances can be bait for the children of God, set by our enemy, the devil, or a trap, if you will, to get the children of God to react or respond in a way that's contrary to God's ways and nature. To get us to react and respond to a way that's contrary to our identity as sons and daughters of the Most High God. And my encouragement to you is, don't fall for it. It only leads to evil. Don't fall for the trap. And so we can ask, well, what are we supposed to do? How do we respond? How do we react? And I just encourage you that there have been some really great men, humble men, powerful champions of justice, who were also humble and peaceful men. And two that come to mind are Gandhi and Dr. Martin Luther King. Dr. King said, "Nonviolence is a powerful and just weapon which cuts without wounding and ennobles the man who wields it. It is a sword that heals." Those are really powerful, encouraging words that encourage me that I don't have to go out and make justice happen. There are peaceful ways to do that, or to navigate the pandemic and all the different voices that we could get stirred up about that. But again, we're encouraged. Do not fret. Now, the ultimate example and the one who lives in our very heart is Jesus, and it's said about Him in Isaiah 42 verses 1 through 4. It says this, as I turn there: "Here is my servant whom I uphold, my chosen one in whom I delight. I will put my spirit on him, and he will bring justice to the nations. He will not shout or cry out or raise his voice in the streets. A bruised reed he will not break, and a smoldering wick he will not snuff out. In faithfulness he will bring forth justice. He will not falter or be discouraged till he establishes justice on the earth. We are not helpless or hopeless because he is not helpless or hopeless. So my friend, my encouragement today is do not fret. It does not bear good fruit, and there is a better way. God bless you.